Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 38.1, and I know there's no SP404 Mark II here, but I created a track on my MPC Live, and what I want to do is mess around with the BPM Sync and getting loops that are at different BPMs to play correctly on the SP404 Mark II. And to do that, I created 4 tracks, initially at 96 BPM. I'm going to adjust the BPM and export these 4 tracks 4 times at different BPMs. Then we're going to see if we can get BPM Sync to play nicely on the SP404 Mark II to play those different BPM tracks together, and hopefully we will get all kinds of nice stuff out of it. So this is the track. So it kind of just loops. I suspect that there's going to be a little bit of a problem potentially for content that kind of has some reverb or effect looping over, but let's just ignore that as a problem. I mean, there's ways to certainly deal with that in recording like a 4-bar loop instead and then cutting them in half and doing other stuff. I don't want to get into all that, so I want to keep this as simple as possible for my own sanity. So let's start with let's actually drop this down. We're going to go to 75 BPM. I played this originally at 96. We're going to do 75 so we have something lower. We'll have that original sound, and then I'm going to go progressively faster so that we can kind of see going slower to going faster if it has anything interesting that happens. We'll see. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the house here. I'm going to go to save, and I want to go audio mixdown. I've already selected this because I just did this a couple times to check it, but go to explode tracks. I've set it as a wave format, 16-bit, 44.1 kilohertz. You can probably change that to different settings. I'm going to have a start bar of 1, end bar of 2 because it's a 2-bar loop. And I've set audio tail to 0 because I don't want any extra audio coming out that I then have to deal with and figure out how to work with it. So that said, we're going to go export. And I've already created on my SD card in this N5 folder, I've created session 38, and I created a new folder. Let's just call this, what was it that I did, 75 BPM? Yeah, 75. So we're going to go save, audio mixdown, export tracks. Oh, before I do this, actually, let's do one more thing, because if we go to the next unused track, if I go to programs here, we've got this extra program 001. There's no audio on it. I didn't record anything, so I'm just going to use the pencil and delete this. Delete. Now let's do this. Okay. That way I just don't have an extra thing that I have to ignore. Save. Audio mixdown. Explode tracks. Yep. Wave 16-bit 44.1 kilohertz. Start 1 and 2. Audio tail 0. I'm going to go export. I'm in my N5 session 38. Create a new folder. 75 BPM, and we go save, and assuming it doesn't crash or anything, we got export track 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why it kind of flipped back to 1. Maybe it does them all together at the same time. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm going to go back to 96 BPM. I'm going to do the same thing. We'll go save, audio mixdown. Just check, explode tracks, wave 16, 44.1, 120. Export, should be good. I'm going to go up a directory level. We'll do a new folder, 96 BPM, save. Now, we're going to find out when I load this up on the 404 Mark II in the next video, but I'm hoping all of this stuff is going to be coming out correctly. All right. Let's jack up the BPM. Let's say 112, and then maybe we'll just do something super crazy just to see if we get like an edge case, we can get that to work. So 120, wave 16, 44.1. Export, go up a directory. I'm going to do a new folder, 112. And I'm just trying not to do anything super extreme because I don't know, BPM. I don't know how well this is going to work at the extremes. I figured going up or down about 20 BPM would be something I would expect to work fairly well. And for this, let's say we plug, I don't know if the 404 Mark II can go over 200 BPM, but let's say we plug in 200. I know that this is not going to sound very good. Could be interesting for time stretching and things as an effect, but let's just do it. We're going to find out. Audio mix down. 1, 2, 0. Explode tracks. Yes. Wave 1644.1. All right. I'll go up directory level. Make a new folder. 200 BPM, and we will go save. So I think that's all that I have for today. We've just got this stuff exported off of the MPC Live. We now have 4 sets of 4-bar loops at 75 BPM, 96 BPM, 112 BPM, and 200 BPM. In the next video, we'll load those up on the SP404 Mark II, and we'll just start seeing what we can do with BPM Sync and see if we can get that working or some other things we might be able to do with it for fun. Anyway, guys, keep making music, keep having fun, happy holidays, all that good stuff. Feel the vibes, feel your music, and peace.